Welcome back. I've been very lucky so far. Thanks for watching, by the way. But mostly in the dungeon with our friends the Ravagers. Either I'm really good, or something weird's going on. I've noticed a couple of times that I've managed to either juke the Ravagers, or they've just been caught napping. And sometimes, even when they're coming at me, it's like they've just woken up from their sleep, and their speed is ambling at best. Is this a Bedrock thing, or a conversion thing? Are the Ravagers all washed up? So, being a person of science, we need to test this and see if it's just my imagination, or if something's really wrong. Let the games begin! Here we have Team Level 1, the old pro Ravager team. They may be old, stale, stinky, but they've still got punch, and they're here to prove that they're not all washed up. And then over here we have the young up-and-comers. They're feisty, but do they have the stamina of the greats? So to do this, I've created a test copy of the world because we want those specific Ravagers. Hot breath, laser beams, I'm looking at you. We want to test those against some brand new Ravagers. So let's go. Test 1. Let's run. Okay, for this test, we're going to pick a random Ravager from each side. So it's laser beams. You're up laser beams. Let's get you launched and into the zone. Here comes laser beams, ready for action. And then from the other team, we've got a bunch of fresh test Ravagers, but let's take test number 5. Well, okay, here we are with laser beams and test 5. We do have Ravager vision, which is quite hard to say. So we'll be able to give you a bit of perspective from the Ravagers as they're chasing me down here. So I think the first thing to do is to put myself into survival, which should get a bit of interest. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this button. These 3 blocks will disappear. And then I've got to get to the end. And I think I can outwalk laser beams. But let's see. Hey, laser beams. Yeah, I'm going for a nice walk. Ugh. Yeah, you seem a bit slow. Yeah, I think laser beams already past their best. Yeah, still trying to nip me. So let's go and see the next guy. Okay, here we are with test 5, a fresh Ravager summoned in. So let's see if this one is a bit more feisty. Oh, he's running. Oh, he's running. Oh, got a hit in. Yeah. Okay, yay. I think this is proving our theory that there's something up with the Ravagers. Okay, so from our first test, test 5 is clearly the winner, and laser beams, you've seen better days. So our next test is the weak player. So this is something that's pretty important in the game. So as you run around the dungeon, you get hungry, and you kind of lose health, and you slow down, and you lose the ability to run. And that's something that's really important that Tango put in the game, was all these berry bushes to kind of make sure you sort of increase your saturation and keep your health up. So let's do another one of these tests, but this time let's get my health down slightly so that I can't run and see if either Ravager can catch me. Our first contender is Stumbles. In you go, Stumbles. And Stumbles is there, ready for business. Okay, who've we got on the other side? It's test 2. Okay, test 2. In you go. So let's get my health down and see which of these guys can catch me. Probably both. Let's see. Okay, so to do this, to make it consistent, let's apply some effects. So some hunger, and knock me down to about 1 heart. Yeah, I'm pretty slow. So let's see if Stumbles can get me. Okay, so I'm just walking backwards. There we go. Come on, Stumbles. Let's go for a walk. Wow. So even with this effect, Stumbles can't really get us. Okay, so let's do the same thing for our friend test 2. So let's get hungry and knock us down to 1 heart. And yeah, we are Right, come on, test 2. Can you catch me? I think it's just... Yeah. You're just going to get caught. So I think you might be able to just escape, but it's much closer. So again, the new guys are the winners. In stumbles, you're getting slow, my friend. It's... We're going to have to put you somewhere else, I think. So test 2, an extra point for actually getting me. Okay, let's do our next test, which is ice. So I've put some ice patches in here so we can see if this slows down the Ravagers at all. So let's go back to our draw, and we've got Mr. Poopy Head. And to go with Mr. Poopy Head, who have we got? Test 4. Fantastic. So test 4, Mr. Poopy Head. Okay, so we will do this as we've done before. So I'll do a version just running. So Mr. Poopy Head, you're going to be chasing me as I'm running normally. And then we'll get another couple of Ravagers for when we've got a little less saturation and we need a bit more health. So come on, Mr. Poopy Head. Just walking. So yeah, you can see him slowing down on the ice a little bit. The ice is giving us a slight advantage to escape. He still gets a hit in, but I guess 2 hits in. Fair enough, Mr. Poopy Head. I've mocked you long enough. Okay, so let's do the same test with our test 4. Will he get slow on the ice? He's definitely faster. He's definitely going for the bites. I can't see. I think he's slowing down, but he's... Yeah, definitely more feisty. Okay, so test 4, definitely more feisty than Mr. Poopy Head. Both seem to be slowed by the ice. So let's do it with our low health now, with our next couple. Okay, and from the blue team we have Hot Breath. One of the favourites. In you go. And then from the other team, let's see who we've got. Test 1. The first of the new guys. Yeah, we can't run, so come on, Hot Breath. Can you catch me? And he's off. Again, still walking. I think he got a hit in. I just can't quite get around that corner. Okay, now let's do our test with test 1. So... Again, cause ourselves some damage and hunger till we are slow. Yep, we are slow. Right, come on, test 1. Getting closer. Looks like it's slow down on the ice. Oh, didn't even get to the corner. I think that's just a win. Okay, and now it's time for our final test with our last 2 Ravagers, Lasagna and... Test 3? Death Run. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Okay, so here we are for Death Run. So all Death Run really is, a bit of a funny name. I'm just going to press this button. Both Ravagers will be released. So that's Lasagna and Test 3. It's whichever kills me first. And unfortunately for that guy over there, we've got a visitor that's also made himself into here. So we've got a wandering trader that's unfortunately spawned here. All I've done here is put in some pillars, so I've got a bit of a chance. So let's see how it goes. Release the Ravagers. Oh, and we've got one coming already. Uh-oh. Test 3 got me. Okay, so as we look across our winners and losers, I think it's pretty clear that there's a fox trying to commit a murder. Poor Stumbles. I think it's clear that it's the new guys have won pretty much everything. In fact, they have won everything. So there's got to be something different going on. So what this does show is that we're going to need some new Ravagers. Now, luckily for us, Tango left us with all the infrastructure we need. So a raid farm where we can get our Ravagers, a nether roof transportation system, and rails everywhere. Unfortunately, we're in Bedrock, so we can't build on the nether roof, and the raid farm won't work. And the raid locations will have moved as well, because, yeah. Okay, so I'm just doing a bit of work finishing off the track in the Nether. So all I'm doing here is I've created a very long rail. You can see where we are if I look over to my right in a second. So this is the Nether tunnel to decked out to, and alongside here I'm just creating a parking bay really for the Ravagers so we can send them down into the dungeon. This portal will link up with the same one that Tango used at the top of the Citadel, so you can sort of put the Ravagers in there, sort them out, and then bring them into the dungeon. We need to do that because the Ravagers are a bit broken, as we saw earlier, so we've got to get them in here so we can kind of sort them all out and refresh the guys down in the dungeon. So this goes all the way over here. And then I've got it going across the top of the nether roof here. Well, not the nether roof, the nether tunnel. And then all the way down here. So there's a new door for this. So if I jump down here. On the inside, this is red 8. And this way goes all the way to the new raid farm. And this route takes the Ravagers up. So once we get the Ravagers, we'll be able to bring them up this route and put them into the dungeon. It's a bit longer than the previous one. The previous one was really just about 20-30 blocks. But unfortunately, I've had to move a lot because of the way things are spaced out. When this seed is applied to... Oh, those guys are going to be a pain. When the seed is applied to Bedrock. So let me just work out what I'm going to do here. And yeah, we'll see what's next. Okay, so here we are at the raid farm. So we're up top. It's all running below. We'll see the guys coming through. Now what's happening is I've used the design. I think I'm missing a leaf there. I'm using a design up to a point, and then here I've modified it. So let's see if I can get up there without dying. Boom. There we go. So what's happening is any illagers, pillagers, witches, they're all dropping down this one gap, which you should see in a second. And they'll then go down to a trident killer. And this design's based off a design by Silent Whisperer. So what happens if there's any Ravagers? They're too big, so they'll just go through here and end up in this side thing, and we can capture them. So hopefully we'll get one in a minute. You see the raid bars filling up again. Now the pathing is not great with the Ravagers. They do try and swim back sometimes. And in this design, this should be completely covered in leaves at the top, but we'll get to that later. So what should happen is the Ravagers will then get filtered out. Oh, he came straight here this time. So he gets filtered out, ends up here, and then we have a couple of options. So the raid's kind of paused now because we've got one guy. Now this is then kind of based on almost exactly what Tango had at his farm. So we've got lava here in case what's in here isn't what we want. We can capture that guy. So now we've got Ravager again. If we want to, if he's got someone riding him that we don't want, we can kill him there. We've got a space down here. We should be able to name him. And I did bring an anvil and some name tags, and I got some XP. So, oh, you can put that on there. So let's just call him the upgrade to Mr. Poopy Head. I can't quite name you in that minecart. Oh. There we go. Dr. Poopy Head. So now we've got this guy. We do this, and bam, into the portal he goes. We'll do that a whole bunch of times, and then we'll have a collection of Ravagers that we can transport all the way through the nether. Okay, so this is the nether side of the farm. So some Ravagers are in there. That's where they'll end up. They're a little bit stuck at the moment. This is the player entrance that goes to a little island, and this is the route all the way back to the citadel. So what should happen is we press this button. We'll get a minecart, and we won't get anyone on it. But having thought of this, one of the things, let's pop our minecart back in the minecart dispenser, is a fishing pole. Let's see if we can get a couple more Ravagers there and try again. Okay, and we got, I think, an unnamed Ravager. So I got a couple of these just in case out here as well. So this is B for Bedrock 01. Okay, try to get me. And then what we're going to do with this guy is I'm going to just do a, not quite a time lapse, but a quick version just to show you how long it takes to get all the way to the other end, see how far away we are, and then we'll have a look from the other side. Okay, so we've got Beast B01 in. We just need to get the others, so let's do that. My microphone wasn't working at this point, so I'm just going over the top. Beast B02, Bug Rock, I think Dr. BP Head, Lasagna 2, and Beast B01. Let's go. Okay, so now we've got all the Ravagers in level 1, it's time to do another test run to see if it's any more difficult. I think it will be a lot more difficult. But the one thing, I guess, that's we haven't sorted yet is the zoning. So we haven't zoned the Ravagers, and I think that's something we're going to have to look at later. But for now, let's do the in goes the shulker box. Here's our minecart. And let's head down. And to be honest, I'm pretty nervous this time. Now that I know we've been playing on easy mode, this is, yeah, going to be interesting. Okay, so here we go. We've already got treasure plate in the dungeon. Both of our cards have been played. I can hear a jukebox somewhere. There's another one we got to sort out the disc for. Ooh, that's a nice toot noise. We've got some frost embers. Okay, there's some treasure over here. Don't know why I've come this route. It's a bit of a weird route. Let's see if we get the berries. Okay, our cards are played. I think we've still got a bug where treasure doesn't clear down. Looking over this way. Oh, I can hear dinging. These Ravagers, I've seen a few get stuck here before. It's like they're trying to pathfind. There's like a little river that goes through there to the spikes. It's like they get a bit stuck there, trying to Beast BO2, trying to yeah, pathfind through. So we probably need to do something to work out how to do that, because I think he just moved. Yeah, he's interested, but I think he's a bit stuck. Oh, here's one guy. I can definitely hear a jukebox around here. I think that jukebox may be meant to be some of the ambient noise rather than happy tune. Is this guy got stuck as well? Oh, lasagna too. Is there something about the dungeon that's getting these guys stuck? 'Cause outside there's a huge difference. Okay. Oh, I threw in the wrong thing. We've got a Tome of the Hills. Nice. Okay, let's put our map away for now. Let's do a bit of looking around. That guy seems more feisty. What's your name, sir? This is a bit more what I was expecting. Beast BO1, yeah. Okay, yeah, he's definitely... Yeah, he's definitely what we're looking for. This is the kind of behaviour. Whoa! Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's kind of more what I was expecting to see. So let's see if we can leave Beast BO1 in here and have a look around. So I think we've got one Ravager with pathfinding issues because of that. River? Lasagna 2. I don't know what Lasagna 2 is doing. And then let's just have a look around here. Be a little greedy for treasure. So we've only got one Frost Ember. Crown. Definitely need to sort out some of this audio. Okay, we've got Hazard. So we can get cornered now. There's always stuff up there. There's always stuff up there that you can't get to. But it looks like a lot of these droppers are fixed, so I think it looks like I've got most of the droppers now for the treasure. But I think we need to zone the Ravagers as well. Oh, the dinging. The dinging makes you want to stay. So, for example, in this room, Ravagers can run straight through that door, but they can't in Java because that's blocked off. So, got a bit more stuff. Heartbeat's getting up. Let's see if we got any Ravagers in here. Oh, he's fast. He was not waiting. Can you shoot? I want to know your name. Bug Rock. Oh, I can't die to Bug Rock. Okay. So when the Ravagers aren't stuck, they're pretty... Oh, treasure noises. Yeah, so when the Ravagers aren't stuck, they're a lot more aggressive. Which is kind of what we want. But we need them spaced out in the right place. This. Oh, hazard. It's good to see the hazards kind of working. Ah, Caves of Carnage. I can't wait to get down there. Feels like we're getting close with this level. Yeah, it feels like we're getting close with this level. I don't think it'll be much longer But yeah, this guy's stuck. I'm just going to have a look at this. So lasagna 2. We just run around here, see if we can see what's going on. Are they tracking something else? This might be a... Oh, dinging. This might be a fishing rod job. I can hear dinging, but I can't see... Oh, there we go. I've missed something here. Okay. That's one. That's cool. We will find that. I wonder if I just punch... Now this... Duck? What are we looking at? Okay, we'll have to come down with a fishing rod, I think, and try and sort out lasagna 2. But for now, I think we can escape with our time with the hills. Or maybe we could have a look up here. Any more treasure for us? Oh, yes, there is. More coins. Now, your name is... Dr. Poopyhead. In exactly the same place that Mr. Poopyhead was in. You're getting definitely stuck on that bit of wall up there. But you're very... I think you have plans to bite my face off. But yeah, I can see it. But for some reason you're a bit stupid and you're stuck. So that's good. Well, it's not good because they should be able to come through there. That's one of the areas they should be able to come through. Oh. Oh, looks like we're missing a block there. That's Hazard again. Good to see Hazard working. Okay, heartbeat's getting up. I think we're going to see a lot of doors closed. I think it really helps not to have any Ravagers in this area here, because this is kind of where you get really pinched up. So yeah, that's closed. That'll be open, but closed. Oh, more dinging. Do we go back for the dings? Always go back for the dings. Yeah, this is the other side they're trying to pathfind to. So I'll have to have a look at that. Sounds like we're getting close to max plank. So let's head on out. Okay, in goes our Tomb of the Hills with 12. Oh, we did we get 12? Oh, we already had some embers. We've got 12 now, but I think we already had an ember or two, so I mean, that's still not working. This room's generally broken as well. Tomb of the Hills, we'll take that artifact. Let's leave our things in here. We shouldn't have this. Will the crown come? Oh, the crown's probably not going to come out because I don't think I sorted out this. So this will be interesting. So we've got a new Ravager down here. Do we even have... No, I died. I didn't even get to see the new Ravager. Just die from full damage. But okay. Okay, so did we get our stuff back? Yeah, here's our... And there's our artifact. Good. So yeah, we've got our stuff back. We've got our artifact to add to our collection. So we've got Waffle, Papa's Slippers, and Tame of the Hills. So, yeah. So it's kind of working. I think we still have problems with zoning, so that's something we need to look at, and sound's still a problem. So still loads to look forward to, or if not look forward to, still lots to do. But until next time, I'll see ya. Bye.